Hello everybody, and before I start this commentary, let me give out a shout out to my friend CodaKid91, aka on the forums CFI Don't Stab You, because he showed me the funniest thing that I have seen on YouTube yet, and that is not a individual video, it is the additional things that you can put on the videos. For instance, what I want to talk about is captions. So what I want you all to do right now is pause this video and then look at the bottom of the video, and where it says CC, I want you to click on it, bring up the transcribe audio button, click that, and then the little Google thing will come up and say, like, this is the audio capturing device using Google software, which obviously is very bad because it messes up 99% of the words I say, unless I speak very, very clearly. I just tested it with one video, and it was very funny where I had, like I said, for example, I had a cool thing for my montage, and Google took it as I have a court date for my montage. So apparently my montage is suing me without my knowledge. And so I want you guys to click on that and then continue watching this video and go back and start the video over, because this is giving me something to talk about, and about how Google messes up almost every word I say. Ooh, get turned on. So Google messes up a lot of words, and you will see that on the caption bar unless I'm speaking very clearly and very slowly like I am right now. I don't even know if it's going to register every single word that I say right now. But if it does, then it's actually doing its job. But if you talk fast, if you like try to slur words together like this, like if you start talking like this, I bet it's going to end up being very bad, and Google's going to take one word and make it sound like completely something different, and it's going to come out to be very hilarious. And some things won't make sense, some things will sound stupid, some things might make me sound racist. I have no idea. But this is the nature of this video. And to give you, what is this? Game 32? Am I right? I haven't done this in a day or two, so I'm losing track. But, so let's talk about the video really quick. First off, for helping to not discover this, because it's been discovered already, I bet, but, give this video a like, because if this makes you laugh, then obviously you liked it, so give it a like. Make sure you leave a comment, and you can give me other topics to discuss about anything, really, and I will talk about it, and I will make sure to, pretty much from now on, remind you to hit that caption button so you can see all the hilarious things that Google thinks I am saying. But today is December 31st, so it's New Year's Eve, and let's look at the year in review, brought to you by Cortez. Good. Oh wait, that's Campbell's. Never mind. Alright, so the year in review. Let's start with sports, shall we? All the big sports stories, because I'm a big sports guy. And this guy is trying to commando lunge me and failed twice. So, sports. Let's start with the more recent things. Brett Favre has lost his consecutive games played streak of 297 straight games. He had started that streak before I was born. Think about it. That's how long that streak has been going on. He started that streak in, I think, 1992 or something like that. Because if there's only 17 games in a regular season, or 16 actually, I'm sorry, there's 17 weeks. If there's 16 games in a regular season, you do the math. If it's 297 divided by 16, and that would tell you how many years it's been. I don't know off the top of my head, and I'm not going to sit down and do it right now because I'm on vacation, and math is not part of my vacation. So, Brett Favre has lost his streak. The Giants won the World Series. The San Francisco Giants. Now we're talking about baseball. San Francisco Giants won the World Series. Texas got there for the first time, and I bet Google Captions think that when I said Texas, I said taxes, like pay your taxes. But I would imagine so, or something else that sounds like that. Um, Another, like, the big story in baseball this year, one of the big stories was, aside from all the good things that happened, the one major slip up in Major League Baseball this year was Jim Joyce blowing Armando Galarraga's perfect game in the bottom of the ninth inning, in the top of the ninth inning, on a blown call. Because who did it? I forget. But someone hit a grounder to second. Orlando Cabrera took it, throw it to first, and he was in time. And Jim Joyce called him safe. And everybody was like freaked out because that was like insane. Like, we need instant replay in baseball. And unfortunately, it still hasn't happened. And Galarraga, for no one even knew he existed until that day. But he took it so well. And, he just laughed it off. It's like, yeah, well, we got to go out tomorrow and get him. I mean, it's not that. He basically said it's not that big a deal. And you got to give the guy a lot of respect for not screaming his head off at the umpire, for being like, "What? You just cost me baseball immortality, you faggot." So that happened, and I want to get off of sports now because there's only like 2 minutes left. So let's go to the music industry's impact by 2010. 2010 brought rap, hip hop, pop, all that shit to the absolute forefront. And I am so sick of it. And, people might say, like, stop complaining. It's not going to get any better just by you complaining. Well, usually I don't complain. I just ignore it. But, oh my god, look at that spray. Usually I ignore it, but I'm just so sick, and I'm looking back, and I'm just thinking how awful the music scene was this year. For the most part. I mean, I think, like, the only album I got this year that I got for Christmas was, the new one from Linkin Park, 1,000 Suns. And that's even, like, light by my standards. I mean, none of my really favorite bands have put out any music this year. A couple of them put out albums last year, so, And so this is 7 hours from 2011. And, we had flu scares, we had the BP oil spill, we had the Haiti earthquake way back, and a lot of other things that I'm not going to be able to get to because that's the game. So make sure you like this because I showed you that caption trick and how funny it is. And if you really want a treat, go back and watch my previous videos with that caption thing on because they are just downright funny. I've only seen Game 31 so far, but that made me laugh like pretty hard, like legit. So like the video, give a comment, give thanks, and bye.